Another feel safe, another feel safe, another feel safe. I just stay afraid, I just stay afraid, I just stay afraid. Another feel safe, another feel safe, another feel safe. I just stay afraid, I just stay afraid, I just stay afraid. Sometimes I go allow. I just want allow. Body na me young, but you get some man with just one for sell 'em. Get me for rituals, cut me parts and go sell 'em. I'm also human, I got my dreams, so be up, please remember. I just stay afraid, I just stay afraid, I don't feel safe, oh, hey. I'd go the hello. If I see a stranger come na me, the mountain come in a one corner, oh. Hey, I go the hello. Me body na me own, you no get the right for go sell 'em, oh. Hey, I go the hello. If you see stranger call you inside motor car and they allow. Now the time comes so when they take small picking go sell 'em. Take them and them cut them part for the money and the power. Now the time comes so they go do all kind of things, we go bring them back. Then take mortal man go kill them and sell them for do them rituals. But you where they see, make you know that you mought. If you sitting there go wrong now, you corner big phone and call. Run to the police, call you mama, the soldier, the chief. We all for make sure say we help for save a life. Oh, make we they allow. When nurse is stranger, they call one small picking now the corner. Oh, I go they allow. Me body na me right, not to for you for grab and go sell out. Hey, make we they allow. If you want for leave, no sell them for you money and power. Hey, make we they allow. Make we raise we voice for protect the small picking when not get voice. Hey, I go they allow. Protect the picking the woman or person waiting on you. Oh, make we they allow. Then need we help, then need we voice. Oh, call the police, call the soldier or the chief. Call you mama, call you papa, brother or sister. Say mama, mama, papa, papa. Cry for help, call, raise your voice. Say mama, papa.
Master Grace on the beat.
Mama, you don't sew me clothes? Mama!
Yes.
What did you they do?
I don't sew the skirts though. I just the top number now left.
What do you mean by not sew the skirt? Mama, service don't start. I dey keep for saying
Give me
that.
25 minutes, man. I just the top number. Wait.
Mama, I don't get time.
Wait, 25 minutes. Now I had the app. Don't
Lights don't go.
Mama, you know wait, lights don't go. So wait, my one go quick up like this junction. I'm going to buy headset to put on.
Mama,
Give me 30 minutes. Give me 30 minutes and they can't quick.
Esa agent on Sunday. But you not get free money.
I feel money.
Give me your meter number.
Oh,
You dey pay me money back.
what do you mean? 00.
Don't let lights out affect your work. Use AfriMoney to buy top up for your EDSA meter. Dial *161 *2 *2 *1 hash now and top up your EDSA meter anytime, any day.
Ah, mommy, the lights don't come. I feel money now magic, mommy. The mommy, you tough, the mommy, you kind of there.
Mama,
Make look.
AfriMoney, quick and easy.
Taste the magic. Na Coca-Cola. Fresh and new with new look. Sip the joy and feel the fun. Every moment get Boku magic. Fanta, Sprite, Vimto, and Parrot energy drink, then taste so refreshing you go always want more. Then they are also for sale for both wholesale and retail. So for delivery, now for call the number +232 30 32 8618. Coca-Cola, they also give you the amazing opportunity for becoming a distributor across Salon. Just call the number +232 30 32 8618. Coca-Cola, real magic.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wherever you're watching from, any side they watch you from, either you are on Facebook or, from the radio. This is Radio Fry Fry 97.1 FM. If you're listening and you're watching, you are highly, highly, highly welcome. Today is a new day, a new week, new vibes, positive energy. We're still in the month of March, celebrating our wonderful, beautiful women all around the world. Either you're a Pikino, you're a big one, or you're an ageable woman, as long as you are a woman, as long as you're a female. We are celebrating you this month. But before I start, I am your host, Leora, and I am here with...
I am your co-host, Mako.
So, how we can start now. The OGs, you guys know how we start every time. We start first with the quote and the verse of the day. So...
And the quote for today is coming from Ban Ki-moon, and it says, achieving gender equality requires the engagement of women and men, girls and boys. It is everyone's responsibility.
Exactly. And our verse for today is coming from the book of Romans chapter 2,
Short and sharp.
verse 11. Pam. Very short. For God does not show favoritism. That is very, very short, precise, and straight to the point. God does not show favoritism. So, they give this person this and give that person this. He's fair and just.
Yeah.
He gives you according to what you've worked for, right?
Yeah.
So, it gives you a hint of what our topic is all about. And our topic for today is
Drum roll. Let's go.
equity and equality. Same. Be it man or be it woman, we are all the same, right? We're all the same, and we're supposed to be treated the same in one kind of level.
Yeah.
It shouldn't actually be obvious, say one party they suffer past the other one.
And just because of gender, like
Inequality.
Because might say everybody on the same level, when I get the same qualification, or maybe when I go college the same, you the woman even try past the man, but there are certain opportunities where when they're in the same position, those opportunities can be given to one and the other person left just because of their gender, or even when the class people in a society, you always feel like this person is at the lower side of society and the other person is at the higher cadre. So now we are talking about people being presented the same opportunities when they're at the same level, or when they're in the same position and you have to choose. Who do you choose?
Right.
And it has to be based on equality and equity. We just say about tell me what are those two things?
Well, so for me, my own understanding, equality is basically just treating everyone the same, right? Regardless of the gender.
Yeah.
Treating everyone the same, man and woman. And equity, in my own understanding, is, providing what is needful for the less privileged. What I mean by less privileged, it don't mean say the person is poor.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It could be, let's say they all to get business idea. Right? The same business idea, and the other person get the capital for start, and the other person not get capital for start. So if I have to come into the whole, I treat them the same. Okay, both of you have the same business idea. You get the capital, and the one we not get the capital, then I help her with small thing.
Okay.
That is what I consider as equity. You help the lesser person for That's what I have.
Beautiful. And for my just jump in a bit. If we talk about equality, I feel like before we come to equality, we need to talk about equity, which in my understanding is just being fair.
Yeah.
So if you think about being fair and just, then you can easily treat people as equals. So if you put equity before removing the whole gender role in the picture, and just think about, let me be fair in this situation. So okay, this person ain't false scam, or this person ain't must say woman much, because we are talking about women.
Yeah.
This person ain't false scam. This person ain't they push even more stronger for this role. It don't they na this, because we talk about also office space.
Yeah.
And it don't na this office space maybe for a very long time. We see how studious or how hardworking she is.
She is.
Then just because a man come and you feel like man would be better, because
Can
there are
handle
also
the
a
job.
man that they think and say that man would be better for handling the job. So if you are going to talk about equity, like you really pay attention. This person done there for 2 years. The person always punctual. He always dey per meeting. He always dey take jottings. He always take out ideas. So if I'm going to be fair at all,
Right.
and think about treating people, forgetting about gender, on an equal basis, which like equality can have. So I'm going to be fair first.
Right.
And now, forget about this now, woman, forget about that. Okay, man. Who is best for the job when it comes to being fair?
All these
Yes.
qualities.
So if we go for, we're not going to deal with equality if we are not being
Not
equitable.
tackle equity.
Exactly.
Side.
If we're not
Right.
going to be equitable, then we cannot come to equality in the first place. So me, I'm just thinking that if there are women, because now I'm going to talk about women in men's role,
Right.
which we'll get to, but we'll get women the winner breadwinners. We don't take care of, maybe the man die at a very, maybe just start a family, don't get too picking. And still, I don't know, then woman they can so they in love there. I don't want other man again. I'm just gonna focus on my kids.
My kids.
Yeah. So if you don't see that woman at that kind of space, now you're not going to neglect her, because it also they're able to take care of two picking them, and the picking they come out fine. We have seen that so many times. Single mothers raising their kids and then they come out fine. Me an example.
I mean, an example.
Me own now. It's funny because me now, me mama like he raised so girl picking, so girl picking, and you just get one boy picking and he's still young. Now since me mama get job upline, even though she was not a single mom, but he raised me as a single mom because my daddy be the free tongue, and we see her like twice a year. So basically, I'm mama sabi. So raising us, teaching us discipline, teaching us about life, all that day I feel like it's from the mom, and they will take him. So, and when my papa can die back, she like it was so effortless because I don't know like over the years.
Okay, yes, this is something I'm used to.
Yeah, you are. And if we think about now, woman, then because breadwinner, that you go see na a man. Most people go see na
Of course,
a man and man you will like for provide for the home. But don't say woman they really provide for the home. There, how many tell they about papa they run away? A lot of times.
A lot.
They testify.
Sorry, guys, but yeah.
So a lot of times they papa they run away. So now if we're gonna think about treating women with equity and treating them as equals in society, then I feel like it's high time we start doing something.
Of course, because honestly, when we talk about like women in men's job, I feel like now one problem we they face in this generation, because being the thing is being a breadwinner first of all in your house, that's a challenge on its own, and then you may be working in an office or being in an office space or anything, but like where they don't term that particular thing, they say it's a man. So you have a lot of pressure on you at work, at home.
To always be correct, always be on point.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because they said, oh, the men are supposed to be dominant, the men are supposed to be this. And sometimes, even with the women, the self we in most cases, men they're not like with women, then they ahead of them in most cases. Some men are okay, they're fine, they're good with it, na me boss, they respect her and stuff like that. But in some office spaces and if them put woman in the front line, they get so intimidated that small pikin, woman, they can't challenge me, they can't tell me what for doing, they can this. So because of that, now they now term women as rude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you can't put it in check. Like, yo, I did at this position, but there are things for person. You have to give me the respect to accord me, and now they will say, "I go talk to me." So you don't know that be me a man. Men always,
sometimes they even be like so.
Yeah.
Like then go just correct them and for let them take the correction in good shape or in good faith.
good faith. That's
In good
right.
faith.
Yeah.
I said shape. In good faith.
Yeah.
They now twist and say, oh, this lady is rude.
But man
She's
go do the same
pompous.
thing. Man go do the same thing.
And they
Like
don't see anything wrong with it.
And you don't even come to a point that the woman they drive and maybe he drive bad. Then as person say, oh now woman, like man
Yeah.
themselves they drive bad.
Yeah.
Man themselves they drive slow. There are men who are very slow, but you know go if you drive with that car that you see as in a man, you know go talk.
Yes.
But if na woman, oh na woman. So what do you mean? Woman and the way they drive buses, where they drive keke, where they drive, and then now good drivers. So all the time they pinpoint every mistake where woman do as oh na woman. What's that sentence even?
Right.
Oh na woman.
Even if sometimes maybe the glass mirror they all day up, like maybe na tinted glass and the person they drive slow. If you can't be you honk.
Yeah.
Pim pim pim, then you pass and this na woman driving, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. So wait, like they don't give me certain roles there who not even deserve. It's just because we not woman there. And I feel like it's not fair. It's not equitable.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
not fair. You guys are not doing what you're supposed to do. Treat everybody the same, because if woman self they drive slow, man self they able drive slow. Right? And
Or they say they drive like woman. If the man they drive, they say the man they drive like woman. They must put woman there.
well, I was in this position before. I think I still am, wearing the whole equity. When it comes to equity, right? So the student they have in school there, if I see man they I'm like, you at your big age, so you know able you know able drive.
Yeah.
So even me, I kind of have a problem with it when it comes to that area. So if I see woman they not drive school, I'm like, oh, so cute. So now, but if I see man, they'll be like, at your big age, why should you even go to a driving school?
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
And I feel like at a point, I think I wrote it on my status one time. I'm like, if you are 18 and above as a man and you don't know, I feel like it's a crime.
You don't know how to drive.
Exactly. So vice versa. So my own mentality when it comes to driving, also people then get another mentality when it comes to with regarding women in some certain
And
areas.
if woman they ride bike, you know say man they sit down, they hardly sit down bien now.
Ekeke.
And keke, they hardly sit down bien now. Like they feel like we are not safe.
Right.
Or even boss. Because now waka fine, we get woman they drive.
Yeah. There was this time I saw it, I was like, oh, this is so nice.
I know.
But some men they
They
don't.
no go wait. They go wait for other waka fine.
Imagine.
They go say, I'm not sure.
There was this time too. I saw like a lady in Nigeria. I saw it online. Like they drive. I think I don't know if na 12-wheel or 10-wheel truck.
trailer. Okay.
Yeah. And people then at the comment section, they were like, then some man them back there. I can vividly remember some man them back saying, hope say this safe, hope say this, hope.
But some woman never go inside that comment section. They still talk bad.
Yeah.
Talk down
And
on other
because saying
women.
a woman doesn't mean, I think because of that, like because she had so much attention, they had to interview her. And she said that it's something that she does on a regular, and she's a professional when it comes to that. And then some man they were like, una man they una sit down, woman they turn 12 wheel. For tot bucket safe, like the thing was really funny.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then let's just embrace women doing men's job and let us
clap
applaud
for
them.
them. And with the woman, they back more clap for we compare
Yeah.
woman. Because you go see back woman they as be mechanic. And you go prefer go Timotka. Like some woman
To
they prefer
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or even certain roles as maybe
Security.
right. You go feel say they will come beat her and slap her and pull the gun in her hand or something like that. And you not go even try like if you go now the agency say they offer security personnel.
Yeah.
You go always request say, I want a man. If they give option,
Yeah.
if they give option, you go still say I want a man than a female. So why now woman like what are the options available to women? Because you don't so limit the options, there are few options available. And you want make ends meet and you want make woman provide back na the home or help for take care or help you with support. But una the same man there, they close the gap so much that woman then na the few space they are available.
Right.
Yeah.
But before we go further,
Yeah.
for open the phone lines, because it's no more not talk from Genesis to Revelation. Please, guys, we're encouraging you guys to call on the number 088-971-971. Give you contribution, and even if you're not woman, say if you did into a man's job or you're not breadwinner in a family, just give you contributions. Maybe the challenges that we face, and even if you go through like challenges, how you able for overcome them because. No, say not to everybody could be comfortable for like call or say what they are going through. So if you in a woman you've gone through that and then you want to give tips, you want to show other women there how you were able to overcome these challenges, please call on the number 088-971-971. Share your experiences and yeah.
Yeah. So now we're going to talk about as you call we talk about some of the challenges we woman that they face so then they now man then roll them. And I just remember there was this video I see about woman with they into bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Men will bash at you like
Yeah.
I'm never going to. I'm not even afraid that if they say the woman go beat there or so, or they go start for talk about how you look
Yeah.
and look down on you. But more members say women they also get passion and they are passionate about certain things. It might
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Name and outside the call we from, please. We can't really hear you. I will advise you auto call and call back and join into the conversation. Any side you listen with from, we encourage me to call because we know I'm with the talk no more.
Exactly.
And we want to get to know experiences. Like people that work in mining places, mining industries, people that work in a garage. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, how do
Not bad. Your name and outside the call we from, please. Your name and outside the call we from. We go advice where you come on here, you ready? Hello.
Hello. Oh.
Okay. So we'll continue the conversation and we advise me call back on 088-971-971 and
Yeah.
we'll continue the conversation as I was saying. Say
Bodybuilders.
yeah.
Yeah.
You go see the woman make so the muscle only come when people like go say no I can never date you and imagine those comments they go through every day, not only online but physically. Maybe when you pass by people look at you some way and you feel like this I'm passionate about this but there are less people supporting me
Right.
because and if you go be doctor they will clap for you, go be lawyer they will clap for you, but just say I want to be different and people still want to put you in a class that you have already made.
Sometimes even when you come, like for example, sometimes they call from an agency and then you just appear for can do the work. They're like,
Don't
what?
you know that this is not for you?
And also with the whole bodybuilding stuff, I think it's something too that women go through. It's a very big challenge because like, hello,
Yeah, good morning.
hello, good morning.
I think we lost that call.
I think we lost the call. So as I was saying, so sometimes when men, and it also results to body shaming
Yeah,
too.
it does.
When we don't want to deviate from the topic, but I just want to bring our memories back to this because we talk about body shaming in our previous episodes. I will go back, scroll back and watch. It was very interesting. So like when they see woman, sometimes people then born like woman and they're born naturally and they're masculine
Yeah.
in shape, right? Not to them fault, not to them. They don't want they go to gym for ace iron. Some of them like just because of like sometimes not genes.
Yeah.
They don't look there like the mom. They look
that.
like some man them back day where
look
something the
feminine,
woman,
yeah.
their mama get big waist,
Yeah.
them back then get big, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
We understand.
Yeah. So with the woman and back, sometimes they look exactly like their fathers.
Yeah.
Sometimes they look like their uncle. But when man they see, they say, "Are you strong so? Like man, you the gym, and all that would cause a negative." Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
All that will cause a negative impact on the lady.
Yeah.
So even if you see posting, we have very good female gym instructors.
Yeah, we do.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
Where they even teach better than the men.
Yeah.
So if you see woman at gym, she's trying to be healthy. If she wants to be a bodybuilder or she's into bodybuilding, allow her. That's what she wants.
Yeah.
And just remember that one man's food is another man's poison. You don't like that? There are many
people
men in the
who-
world
yeah.
where they like masculine woman for some reason.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And if as I say, even disadvantages apart from the person looking at that, but if person want go for a trainer and a gym, they see a man with the offer or when now a coach, they go say, my friend man.
Feel
so even that
inferior.
role, they
Yeah.
go say na a man's role.
A man's
So
role.
there are certain, I don't know what they call it, this label that there are certain roles but are just for money. And there are women who are interested. There are women who are built differently,
Of course.
even the way that they think.
Yep.
They think say I can do it. And me grow up in a home now, say as I say now all girls. So most of the job they way na man job. My sister they will like the light generator. My sister they claim mango pick mango because basically then go we all up as men. Now they was motocar. Now they do anything where me papa need because you know get boy picking, but men will step up.
Yeah.
will step up. And sometimes
Bucket,
who they even
water.
think like who they discuss with man and the way they think people will say no they think like woman there because
Right?
they can for growing up as both.
Like how? Because person think you're like, oh, you need to think like woman.
They
Like,
get woman
what?
so tall.
Thing is actually very funny. So
Yeah.
that means, are you trying to say men? The only people the way they think in the most sensible way are men.
Yeah.
Women too can come up with solutions.
Yeah.
So before I don't want to go other side, like you rightfully mentioned, we'll go to the challenges. I just feel sometimes it comes from the home, our
That's
mindset. So this whole month, from when we start, talking about women, and the society, all we topic there, we mentioned mindset. This mentality is something that we're supposed to change. Because if it doesn't start with us,
Yeah.
we cannot go forward. So it starts from the home first. They judge the home and society. They judge. You see woman they ride bike like you said. Now they judge the woman. Like how come?
You have
You don't
something
even
else to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What is there to do? That's the question. What do you want me to do? How if this is what I love and this is what I want to do, or maybe this is the only thing possible for me, available for me at the moment. What do you want me to? Better you see woman on a bike, they down, you go do prostitution.
Yeah.
Woman they ride keke, better than you go thief, una beat her, can't go this thing and then in life waste or a day into drugs.
Yeah.
So sometimes, even if you not get the qualification for work inside office, what if na bike driver no more? He go able be. That's how they get your source of livelihood. So the society they judge, the family they judge,
Go college and tell people and send a bike you are right. May they handle you. May they handle you. Basically, because as you say family, they're gonna say, but there are bikers that say they make money, but people that work at office every
Or
day.
sometimes some, but anyways, the only thing the only sector I think I'm happy with, or I can go with, is like the police force, military.
Yeah.
Right, I think now that
They don't them way better.
yeah, then they embrace
women.
and that's really good. You see women in our streets, they control traffic. Because if not me, I go cry. I go did beat people, I will get me cane.
Yeah.
But they embrace.
Because now, if when you talk about police, sometimes man they even go with disrespect because not female.
Yeah.
Now female police officer tinapre. And if not man police officer, they not go.
They don't go.
So most times they see whether they put police officer, then they must, if not woman, they must back them up with man. Except na person we banner being like we want disrespect. I did take you most kind of
They get someone.
and they get some, yeah.
Some iron ladies out there on the streets.
Yeah, but if you know, so the iron, because we get man them back way, they're cool, but then if na police officers they see them, so they do accord them respect. But if na woman way cool and one just maintain like respect to respect, they will still take advantage over there and they just want swift pass. So even those jobs, even though the police force don't make it possible for the woman they go do another job, and the driver they out there, they still find way for show small amount of disrespect.
Yeah.
With people with uniform. So we don't get in a position where say driver go slap woman, police woman. So like those things happen just because a woman in a in a position and they feel like they are weak. Yeah.
And I think also very great points to that. And I also think like one also major challenge we women they go through with regards to this equity and equality in the workspace. Right? It doesn't have to be in the office.
Yeah.
In the workspace. Unequal pay. Right.
Better be touchy.
Unequal pay, because they also they do the same thing. Sometimes if the woman say they go extra.
Yeah.
Go extra because maybe sometimes no want a next day job for pile up, so they try for do everything the same. Come to work early. Number one, have a family to cater for. Maybe you get husband, you get picking them, so you get family picking them back with day with you. You have to make lunch, you have to make breakfast, you have to do this, and then you go to the office space, and then you find out later on that they're paying you lesser than the men, and you might be even doing something more than them. So just touch on that.
I feel like that's very important. I don't know how they can merge, they can do the margin, but and they can always feel like woman then not only they provide for the home, and man they provide for the home. So the man deserve more pay because they are the breadwinner and they go take care of the picking in school fees, and go take care of this. But you don't know what the woman also they do now.
Exactly.
You are not there. There are people, as I said, there are people who are breadwinners for their home. There are people where their man they don't lost jobs, so they have to provide. And if you assess salaries based on gender than role and responsibility, then you are not being fair and equitable.
Yes.
So now because we cannot talk about equality if we not talk about being fair in the first place. So if one even think about putting people on the same status, before you think about that, are you being fair? Because you could put them on the same status, but behind you go get man say you don't talk now, say then they give woman certain roles, then they give woman certain responsibility. Okay, now we do, manager. But when it comes to being fair in terms of salary, you still say this now woman, the man get more responsibility, get for take care of family first, apart from in nuclear family, they will take care of mama there first, in papa also. Then I go for like there is this idea no say that the man go for take care back of the woman in family.
Yeah.
So in deserve more woman and no money go buy, they go just buy shoes, they buy clothes, they buy nutrition, they need support. But as I said, you don't know what's happening. You don't know. So you cannot base that on what waiting society they talk about.
Right.
And how woman then how woman then they do na homes or wait till they use the money. Wait till they use the money, but not even concern you in the first place.
Exactly. Just pay them according to how they work.
Be fair.
Just be fair, basically, because some woman there, like I think you mentioned something like their mama they, then papa they, then siblings then they have to take care of them.
Yeah.
Some of them sometimes people they don't own.
Yeah.
And they have to take care of them.
Yeah.
They don't get any other. They are not married, and even if the whole perspective where people then get say, oh, I have a boyfriend. See, let me tell you, if you have a boyfriend or you know possibly get a boyfriend, it don't mean say that boyfriend is supposed to cater for that lady.
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh my God. So we don't talk to make I remember what thing can happen to me all the time, yeah? Like when they pay, when they go take bike, the bike man there, when they talk price, they always say, fine lady like you.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean by fine lady like me?
What do you mean?
Also, if you say I put money, I'm using my own money to pay you. Like, can we concentrate on my money apart
Hey,
from
no
me
go
fine?
add small.
What do
Fine.
you,
Like,
yes, you know, get man. What do you mean?
If
Now
I
the
get
same
man,
now
what?
the people that the same man they lead people. Like, no go do
Exactly.
certain thing and forget money.
Exactly.
And now, say for you they take bike, if you get iPhone, either because now by phone or here, now they
Yeah.
access you now for charge you.
Yeah.
As you want to price now, find lady like you. Forget about me finance. If not, if you don't even think about me finance, I make you for less the price. Because now if you contribute,
Oh, I love that.
now
I
if you
love that.
contribute to the soft life. but that's what happens.
Becoming a woman doesn't mean I'm not supposed to present myself well.
Yeah.
If now you do woman now you see her it's not black Christmas woman, you will take her in the first place. It's funny, but they wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You take people the way you know say you feel like according to how I see you, I'm like,
that's
okay,
how they
I will
price
judge you
you.
that you are sane. But
Yeah.
if you can't, this so you nails so dirty, then you not get you look so unkempt.
Just because you want cheap price.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Will you go and look for that woman? So please let us just stop that notion. Let us just stop that movement.
Yeah.
The lady is not supposed to solely depend on her boyfriend. Okay? The boyfriend too has his own life. So if she's in a workspace, you think, this man, the way they take care of. No, don't assume.
That.
Don't assume because she looks good or because she presents herself well doesn't mean everything is okay for her. You want like kind of your office looking raggedy rag? No. So not because she has good hair, she has good clothes. Of course, she's in a office space. She's supposed to look good. If customers come, they would want to talk to her and know more about the company based on how she's dressed and how she smells. So just because she looks fine, you think, the men deserve higher pay than her because this get bone straight. You know, sir, Apula. You know, if not bigger.
We learned that for that moment.
Okay, yeah. You know, if I lent her, you know, if I lent her for 3 months, I don't pay. So please. The challenges are too much. Challenges are too much. So
And when we talk about challenges, we continue to encourage people. Please do call. And even those who they don't get the opportunity, as we have said earlier, for work in those places where they consider as main job, one of the challenges that they face now respect in that regard.
yes.
And even though they don't get the responsibility, you will see people and still they show this respect.
They look down on them.
all the time, and you get to do like 200%, always be 200% than 100%. And a man can just be 50% and he's okay. Nobody's judging him. But a woman, as you do less than 200%, you always have to prove yourself. Like, I am capable all the time. You
You
always
spend your time constantly trying to prove to people that you can do it.
Yeah.
Because the platform not did it, so you need to force you way into that.
Yeah.
You have to force your way. You have to do it by force because the platform not even did it. And it's really, really hard. It's really hard because sometimes even one of the challenges back with regards to this is that they limit woman them potential. Like for example, let's say military. Wild example, let me just say military. Then we'll just say, okay, una woman there, una just control traffic, una tinapia, demand and then get for do the BBB thing, go investigate on this issue, do this, the CID and stuff. Then for just day for control traffic and beat them bike man there and keke man there. But what if una put another position, also una put the man and see?
Yeah.
Basically, you already don't get the mentality say, oh, she's not able to deliver. But what if you try her? If she fails, she proved you right. But why not try to see if she can prove you wrong?
Yeah.
That is the thing, because then just the limits woman then too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what if you take her as the manager now? Wait, the company will crash? Will the company crash if you try her potential? Women have a lot. I think I saw a quote today. I saw a quote which says, I don't know who that writer and stuff. I might not see it exactly how the person say it, but it say like, women are just like a bag of tea. You will not see their strength until you put them into hot water. Yeah. I'm sorry, whoever wrote that quote. I'm sorry
But
if I didn't.
thank you. We don't know your name, but
Thank you. I didn't say it exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, but thank you. So if you don't put that pressure on them, tell them say, because the thing is, they also it need to add up to society. It need to contribute anything, because women, if we continue like this, women are just going to be relaxed. Slack that whether or not
I go study more. I go get more people. I have to get for left me in the same position I get for get. So why even bother?
Why put in the work?
And now the generation they can be with just want, the generation before we, not so before we say our mothers, them more within them lower positions, like, and then be we'll be in housewives, and we can't say, hey, one in a position, the one they be manager, one be CEO. But the pressure now where people they see the younger generations behind me, they're just one married rich man and relax, because they feel like the more, even though you put effort, even though you strive, there is this force where they push you back. So the way they see the generation before they suffer too much work. I'll just want married rich man there and relax, so that they go back to people and there's there for be just housewives and just get a small business and enjoy their life. Not trying to make meaningful input in society. But one change that one see women in a positions apart from just being first ladies, but also being president.
Yeah.
And that should not be considered as a man's role. It should be considered as a role fit for the right person, or person where get
exactly
the country are hard. That should be the criteria, not gender.
Exactly.
Gender not for be the criteria of
exactly
putting people in certain roles. It will be the qualification the person have, the experience the person have, and what in the person they think about the community, about where they are at. When it come to councillors, when it come to ministers, it should not be a gender role.
Yeah.
Or when it come to managers, it should not be a gender role. Or when it come to even bank managers, it should not be a gender role. I don't know when last week you hear about bank managers or governors or even the bank governor being gender roles. Like when last week you say na woman occupying those positions, we're glad to say the fact that the mayor of Salon na woman.
Yeah.
And we see what they do.
Of course.
So give more women opportunities. If you give women the opportunities, then other women the way they come bien we, then they see the position of women in the whole, and they work harder and do better than just being a wife. Yeah, a wife who not a woman. Then now we don't take her taking care of the home. Yes, now woman role. We don't take her. We don't do. In fact, we don't master that.
Right.
We are professionals. But when it comes to other roles, so we try for support the society and the community and reduce the load na man their neck. But tell like say una neck the load.
Exactly.
Because now that's what we're trying to do. If we just sit down and go na all the work, honestly, can't for make in 20 years, we're not going to take 100 years for do one. And we go to help for because stress na first na us, we're not going to do nothing. But now I'm putting no on us. And when I put on us, this will mind go be idle mind. We go turn out for stress now.
Exactly.
So give we more thing there, keep we busy, basically. And thing that will be fit, we not give them all them day. Oh man, they do masters, but then people just sit down so.
Yeah.
They go to PhD, then people just sit down so.
Yeah.
And they have to fight even harder for get certain positions. No, it should not be like that. Are we qualified? Yes, give us the role.
Exactly.
That
They don't
should
have
be
to
it.
go too much. Because if I'm qualified, what extra thing do you want? What more do you want if I'm qualified for the job? I have to go do more than I can just to prove you or to prove to you that yes, I can do it. Well, a man you go see say he get all the criteria. Me self get all the criteria, but why do I have to do extra? That's the question that we have here for
So is that the question? Is that equitable?
Exactly.
For man put 50 or 100 more percent towards waiting man just to give like 50% and he's okay, he's qualified. Why me for do like more?
And even some man them back self waiting at us. Their wives, they don't want their wives to do anything. They don't even want their wives to be educated. If, for example, they're married and wait be the university graduate, they don't even want the wife to do masters or PhD level, or if they're married away be just done high school, they don't want the woman to go through university and all, because if this one is educated, you will try for tin up on top. But no, give room. Adapt, it can help you. To me, I even feel like if your wife is much more educated than you will say,
they're proud.
Oh my God. Mommy, Andy. But before we go, please, I want to ask like one funny question. So, like when you talk, say, we not for just limit woman and to just first lady, then for go to being president. So if a woman is a president now, how do they call him man? First man?
First gentleman. First gentleman. And
so now first gentleman man actually.
Me just get a name.
I really want to know. I have to research. So if a woman becomes a president.
But most times we can see say the man, because the president of Liberia think na be woman. But I hardly hear anybody man. Like or a bigger man even. You're thinking about it now, yeah?
This is something I have to go and research.
But apart from that, maybe the man can say, so my man are president now, what should I even do? Like, man just left farm and do about my business, because men do that. We do achieve big role or something in society. They just get dormant, not supporting.
Yeah.
They prefer, make it doing thing and make me back doing thing. Because if I support her, I go say, what's kind of boy man is? And like this thing of an ego when man and get and thinking that supporting their wives, they make them less of a man. Now something back will need for change from the mindset of people, because supporting your wife not make you less. It's just an inverse of the role,
right,
or reverse of the role,
right,
and it just means that what's bad with support?
Exactly.
They say help mates. That means say we not need for help each other. And when it comes to the point now of you helping, you say nah, people are gonna look at me some other way, and you think about what people will say a lot. Would they think about even some of we will go and man them role because we feel like we are capable.
Yeah.
But we still feel like, what will people say? Just
they
like
will judge me.
They will judge me.
Please, let's just make things. Let's just make the atmosphere conducive for women in men's job, be it then architecture or how they call it.
People go create for even
right.
You just call it any architecture. Even people can forgive people.
Right.
You know what we're saying. People give woman then they host them for bill or because they say go pay attention. Something might just happen and go distract.
We have DJs as women, and they're doing great.
But we'll get few of them because people are afraid for venturing those roles.
Even if you go tell you people themselves say you and be DJ, that's why I say it starts from the home, because they please let us support our kids as long as not something where they bring in legitimate money. Don't stop the person because you don't know.
Woman as comedian.
Yeah, woman as comedian, they think it's a man's job. Now man no more need for being
able to crack phone.
Yeah,
or crack
we have
joke.
funny women out there. If the pussy want get into all this Uber business, taxi, they want one in taxi company. I don't think there's anything bad with it. If a woman a bodybuilder, he want to train people in a gym, I see nothing wrong with it.
Legit money.
Please, as long as the woman they go selling body or they do drugs or do something way harmful to them and the society and in surrounding, please let us support. You see woman where they drive keke, no look at one kind way.
Or way break as you know see na woman saying go again.
He saying go again on a bike, he saying go again. Please, then they all discourage the woman. You know, go and do and he go venture for do something that she's not supposed to do.
When they
Yeah.
They are. Me, I can always, as I see woman, they glad is so they say, I they call it, and me, I like for talk.
they
I
watch
feel like
the-
if na me, na the only post they give comments, and they go get out.
Right.
Because I just want me, say, if you don't get bad comments for the whole day, when you meet me, you will feel good for the whole of
in
the
the
day.
office space, business wise, no matter what, please, let me make the atmosphere conducive for our ladies. They're doing well. They're doing well.
Well, it might just get there. Like, if you're not in a job, then there will be people that look down on, or you feel like people always give comments. Just want to tell you, say you're doing well, do it for yourself. As long as you make money, we legit, you will provide for your family, when the immediate people, we matter really. And just want to clap for you.
And give you your flowers, imaginary flowers,
Yeah.
from the studio. But before we go, we want to read some of the comments because we come towards the end of the show. So we have from Kanu. He say, good morning, ladies. Good morning. And we have from Safia Amadou Toka. He say, good morning, Radio Fry Fry. A new day and a new spice from Radio Fry Fry, my favorite show. Oh, thank you. I hope you enjoyed today's, show. G Nike says, good morning, everyone here. It's another day to learn. We love you all at Radio Fry Fry. Oh, thank you so much. Is it a crime to say we love you too? No.
It's a man.
Okay.
But Radio Fry Fry loves you too.
Radio Fry Fry loves you.
And we have from Safia Amadi Talker. Indeed, men do run from their responsibilities, and it takes a very, very strong woman to take up a role as a mother, as a father,
Right.
and they are doing very well at it.
It's not easy.
And Safia continues, to every strong woman out there, we are proud of you, and keep going because we are behind you, clapping, cheering for you all the way. And we have from Deslin Talker, Deslin Head, and he said the funny question is, why are they running to where?
Where are you running to, guys?
Where are you running to? And we have from Sexy Said, Sexy Said. He said, equity and equality creates a unique place where every woman can succeed, and the gender no longer limits potential. Equity for women. Gender equality, yeah.
We will protest.
We go. And those are few of the comments we have on Facebook, and we'll continue with Mohammed Fofana. He said, I know women are strong, but men are the head of the home.
Right, we're not
disputing
we're
that
not
fact. We're not saying
fact.
that. We never said that men are not the head of the home. But we are saying there are circumstances where women tend to be the head of the home. What if the man die? What if the man run away? He left the woman with picking. What if the man go married to another woman? Which always happens, and neglecting responsibilities. So there are women out there, give them flowers, we also the breadwinners of the home, where they take care of them picking them. Some man get 3 picking.
Chest.
They would then chest and the picking come off. And we are saying those women exist, and they exist, more recognize them today.
Right.
More not neglect the fact that now man and nobody take care of the home. Woman in the back they take care of the home. What if the man lost in job? Apart from him going anywhere, he's still in the home, but he lost in job. And woman,
For that period of time, that means the woman.
And sometimes woman don't even talk about her, see my man lost in job, or my man is no longer working. They take care of the home steadily. I've experienced it. I don't see people every day. We don't do. Nobody knows. Even if you can say that the mama they provide chop money for 3 months, and they don't take care of the home for 3 months. The home they go smoothly like nothing changed. But if you're not getting in position and that means a little salary that they earn, how they going to take care of the home?
Right.
When the circumstances that arise, that's what we are saying.
And also another thing, please, what I want just mention. And sometimes when they see some woman in bank accounts, they tend to say, "Now woman get this kind of money." They feel now man they no more for they into the millions and billions and zillions and killions.
When it comes to the wealthy people in the world, we get woman day. So just so me note that. And I think those are few of the comments we have. Keep your comments coming. We'll just get a few more minutes and keep your calls. I think we could take one more call. And
please, one more call on the number 088-971-971. And before we go, also we just want to mention a few people that we don't really do something that is here, and also kinda into not kinda that have done men's job with the society
successfully
at
that day.
Right. We get Mabel HS Taylor as one of the few women when are engineers na this country and Freetown, Sierra Leone. And we have Dr. Sylvia Blyden, Olenka Blyden, which also, na journalist, politician, and activist. So with the whole politician part, and things say now man's job, women they're not for day into what's it called? Politics.
Yeah.
So we have Haja Koroma, it also they into mining.
Maya Makagbo. Yeah.
Sorry, Kakbo, I mean, they into the mining business. And some people they when they hear about mining and think say nah man, they're no more.
Yeah.
No, this that enough for you get.
Yeah.
So they into the mining business back. So we want to give you your flowers.
You're doing well. We get Fatmata Binta Kamara, and they recognize in work into transportation industry.
Yeah.
And another one we don't see a man job. Them put that them boss with this. So it's a man go get this company. So for their women, like Fatmata Kamara, Bintu Kamara, Binta Kamara, where they do so well in that. And we get Judith K. D. Thomas, where highly regarded as one of the female this word
Architect in Sierra Leone.
And I think not a few men.
We just want to recognize
another one.
Yes.
We boss of Radio
Fry.
The general manager of Radio Fry. We don't take them to different levels in the past years. Unshakable. Unmovable. And we see her a very calm and calculated. But she's doing so well.
Yes. Our very own Mrs. Brigitta Dalton Cisse.
We want to take this opportunity for tell you say we love you and you're doing so well. We not count woman in this country will not count you.
Never.
Because like you don't groom people, you have inspired a lot of people.
Mentored people.
You have mentored a lot of people and one give flower with their life.
We say thank and because of that we're here.
Yeah, because of you we are here. Other people are gonna say, no, man they forgot talk about certain things. But you also they give women the opportunity for put their voice out
exactly,
there.
give you the platform.
And you're giving us the platform and want to say thank you. Leora they give you flower after the studio.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll give I had to go by so
we don't want to go, but we want to motivate any woman out there. If you get something you want to do, forget about gender role, go for it. You will succeed, trust me.
Yes.
And make sure you succeed. May nobody not tell you say you cannot. Make sure say you succeed in what you are doing. Forget about society, forget about family. Just make sure you put legal food on your table.
right.
And this is how we end.
And my own last words before now from you, what actually you said that we should put equity first before equality, because when you're just and fair,
Gender doesn't matter.
gender doesn't matter. So that's all I have for you guys today. And I was your host, Leora.
And I was your co-host, Mary Koma. This is how we say bye.
Mama, you have some clothes?
Yes.
What do you they do?
I don't saw the scratch though.